Hey again, it's Dave Duford at Final Expense Agent Mentor at feagentmentor.com. Today, real quick video on how much final expense leads cost. And boy, this can run the gamut. We're going to start cheap and then work our way up to the more expensive ones. And then I'll give you a brief idea and concept of how I feel about each lead. And then at the bottom of this YouTube page, you'll see my notes and links so you can watch more detailed videos about the leads. So let's start with the cheapest. The cheapest lead to get at present are avatar leads. Usually avatar leads will range somewhere between $7 to $11 a lead. They're very quick to get. They turn around within a week, so you don't have a lot of money tied up like we'll talk about with direct mail. Their quality isn't as good as direct mail, on par across the board. Some people love them, some people don't love them as much. But it's a cheap and effective way to get started in final expense without putting a ton of money out in play. Your second kind of lead is going to be a human-generated telemarketing lead. Same deal as an avatar lead, but an actual live person on the call. Usually those are going to be more expensive, somewhere between $15 and $20 a lead. The next category of leads are going to be your direct mail leads. Most of what I've seen out there ranges from mid-20s to mid-30s, okay, with most right about in the middle. It just depends if you do a per thousand drop or you do a fixed price drop and really what your response rate is. These are the number one kind of leads to use. You always want to use direct mail leads if you've got the financial capability to afford them. They're bar none the best leads to use. So if you get started in this business and you've got the financial capital, always buy direct mail. I beg my agents to buy direct mail as quickly as possible, because if you look across the board, even though the cost is higher, the results are much better than the other leads mentioned. Now at the top of the scheme, you've got kind of some newer leads. You've got internet exclusive leads, and you've got TV leads. Those usually range from $30 to $40 or $45 a lead. I don't really see much above $45. But the problem with these leads is how much geography it takes to cover them. They're not really suitable for a face-to-face agent. Where I see them being the most effective is for a guy who does telesales or sells over the computer or does some kind of way to interact with the client without being there face-to-face. So I don't recommend them if you're a face-to-face agent, which is basically what my whole presentation on final expense is always about when I train. But they're there, you know, you could even use them in a minimal fashion, especially if you're in very populous areas. It's just harder to get those leads generated on average. So that's it, top to bottom cost price points for leads. If you got any other questions about leads, see more details about how these leads work, what the differences are. There's tons to learn about leads and final expense. And again, this is David Duford at FinalExpenseAgentMentor.com. Thumbs up, subscribe, and ask any questions you feel, and I will definitely respond. Thank you very much. Take care.